At the Forbes Iconic Class Summit, Reynolds took the stage with an unexpected intensity, steering the spotlight onto Meghan Markle in a way that would shake the event and leave its audience in stunned silence. As the actor and entrepreneur prepared to deliver his remarks, Reynolds hinted at a revelation, promising to unveil a side of Markle that, he claimed, had been hidden from the public eye. He then laid out the basis of his claims. A photographer from Markle's past who had worked with her during her time on Suits had reportedly come forward with incriminating evidence that, according to Reynolds, could reshape the world's view of the Duchess of Sussex. The crowd's intrigue shifted rapidly to tension as Reynolds described the allegations. The photographer in question, who has remained anonymous thus far, portrayed Markle as someone who exploited her connections for financial gain, courted influential men to boost her career, and even crossed ethical lines by charging personal expenses to the production crew's account. The accusations didn't stop there. The photographer suggested that Markle had engaged in strategic relationships on set, allegedly using romance as a stepping stone to advance her career, all while fostering an image of independence and commitment to female empowerment. The purported evidence behind these claims is equally disturbing. Reynolds mentioned that the photographer held not only receipts but also photos to support his story, hinting at an arsenal of visual proof that allegedly stands in stark contrast to Markle's carefully crafted public persona. What began as a professional gathering quickly turned into a surreal public indictment, as Reynolds voiced what some saw as a duty to disclose the truth, while others perceived it as an attack on Markle. His declaration sparked immediate controversy, sending shockwaves through social media and polarizing attendees, who were caught between disbelief and an eagerness to see what would unfold next. Some attendees felt that Reynolds' actions were justified, citing long-standing skepticism about Markle's motives and perceived attempts to manipulate public perception. Conversely, a segment of the audience felt deeply uncomfortable, seeing the revelation as a calculated move to undermine a woman who has consistently promoted social justice and female empowerment. Public reaction, already divided by Markle's prominence and tumultuous relationship with the royal family, grew even more polarized following Reynolds' statements. The social media frenzy took on a life of its own, with supporters of Markle swiftly rallying to her defense, calling Reynolds' announcement an unprovoked and misogynistic attack designed to tear down a public figure who dares to challenge societal norms. They argued that these accusations were nothing more than a smear campaign to tarnish her reputation further. Meanwhile, skeptics felt emboldened, interpreting the photographer's claims as validation of their suspicions about Markle's character, emphasizing how starkly these allegations clashed with her public advocacy for authenticity, compassion, and empowerment. The timing of these revelations could not be more consequential. Meghan Markle's association with the British royal family, one of the world's most scrutinized institutions, has only heightened the potential impact of these allegations. Markle's marriage to Prince Harry and their subsequent departure from royal duties thrust them into global prominence and made them symbols of the debate around modern royalty, authenticity, and personal freedom. Reynolds' statements now risk undermining this image, possibly affecting not only Markle's personal reputation but also that of the royal family, as they continue to navigate a delicate balance between tradition and modernity. If proven, the allegations from the photographer would mark a severe blow to Markle's image as an advocate for women's empowerment. Her global platform has been built on ideals of resilience and social justice, with her speeches and public appearances focusing on equality, opportunity, and the struggle against systemic injustice. To many, Markle is more than a former actress or royal figure. She represents a voice for change and a champion for those marginalized. But Reynolds' claims threaten to dismantle this perception, creating a profound dissonance between her stated principles and her alleged past actions. Reynolds' speech at Forbes has opened a wider dialogue on the ethics of ambition within celebrity culture. His allegations suggest a pattern where Markle, if true to these claims, may have disregarded ethical boundaries in her rise to fame. It's a discussion that resonates beyond Markle herself, as society continually grapples with the morality of fame, the sacrifices individuals make for success, and the paradoxes often hidden behind a glamorous public image. Some analysts have also noted the broader implications for celebrity influence. Markle's advocacy for women and social justice now faces unprecedented scrutiny, bringing to light questions of authenticity and accountability among public figures. In an era where celebrities are frequently seen as role models and activists, these revelations cast a shadow over the authenticity of such advocacy. While some hold her as an inspiration for overcoming adversity, others now question whether her image as a figure of empowerment is genuine or merely a well-curated brand. Meanwhile, Markle's past affiliations with the British royal family add another dimension to this unfolding controversy. Although she and Prince Harry have distanced themselves from royal duties, the impact of her actions still reverberates within the monarchy, an institution already grappling with its public image and relevance. Any substantiated evidence of misconduct could further strain the royal family's reputation, affecting not only its relationship with the public but also its internal dynamics. This has reignited discussions on the monarchy's vulnerability to scandal, particularly as it navigates a new era under King Charles III. In the days following Reynolds' bombshell, the world remains on edge, as both fans and critics await the next development in what has become an international story. Will the photographer's alleged evidence materialize? And if so, how will it reshape Markle's legacy and impact her ongoing influence? As speculation continues to mount, the stakes are high, not only for Markle but also for those invested in the ideals she represents. Reynolds' accusations mark a moment of reckoning for Markle, posing difficult questions about her past and her legacy. Will her work as a humanitarian and public figure survive this challenge, or will it crumble under the weight of accusations that cut to the core of her public identity? In the meantime, the world watches, debates, and wonders if Meghan Markle's image will emerge unscathed or be forever altered by the unfolding revelations.